Hey there, I have a few minutes while I'm waiting for someone to get out of the eye doctors, and I wanted to share my three kind of really pieces of inspiration that I'm taking away from Heroic Public Speaking's 2-day live stream that I participated in over the past 2 days. So first of all, it was 6 hours a day, and I was a little skeptical about how engaging 6 hours online in training might be, but they blew me away. So if you have the opportunity to participate in anything by Heroic Public Speaking, Michael and Amy Port, please take advantage of that opportunity. Now, there were tons of actions and takeaways for me, but there was three kind of overriding inspirational points that stood out. So I'm going to share those. One, your idea does not have to be entirely different to make a difference. This is something that really stood out to me because I feel like there's a lot of people talking about leadership and talking about making work better. And I've been talking about reinventing work and making work awesome for years and how to do that through leaders. And I was starting to feel like maybe my ideas weren't that original or different. But I know we make a difference every day with our clients and who we work with. So your idea does not have to be entirely different to make a difference. The second thing that stood out was something that their lead writing coach, AJ Harper, said, which was instead of waiting to be inspired, write to be inspired. So don't wait to be inspired to write, instead write to be inspired. So I am going to make a concerted effort and commit to writing 30 minutes a day. And that could be writing, video scripts, keynotes, workshops, or an eventual book. Who knows? And thirdly, Amy Port talked a lot and did a session about playing action, and I'm not going to describe what that means. She would do that better, but one of the things that stood out to me was about performing with intention. And we talk a lot about leading with intention and thinking about who you're going to be in those conversations and what kind of leader you want to be when you're doing all the things you have to do at work. And what stood out to me was she really focused on how do you want people to feel when you're doing your speaking engagement. I think this goes across leadership and all areas of our life. When I'm going into a conversation with my family, how do I want them to feel? When I'm going into a one-on-one with a direct report, how do I want them to feel? And if I go into those conversations, all of those interactions with an intention for how I want people to feel, how much different and how much more effectively will I show up? So those are my three key takeaways. To repeat, your idea does not have to be entirely different to make a difference. 2, instead of waiting to be inspired, write to be inspired. And 3, about performing with intention, the intention of how you want your audience to feel. So I hope those help you. And again, if you have the opportunity to go through any kind of training with Heroic Public Speaking, I can't recommend it enough. I'm looking forward to more learning with them.